And we begin tonight with those felony charges for those former officers in Memphis after the beating death of 29-year-old Tyre Nichols in their custody.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with more on this. Dick.
Christina Maurice, this was a traffic stop that escalated into a violent, deadly encounter, and much of it was caught on tape, which will be released tomorrow evening. Tonight, the victim's mother is making an appeal for calm.
Our family is grief-stricken right now, and this is very hard to swallow.
Tonight at a vigil in a Memphis park, the mother of Tyre Nichols made an emotional plea that those who protest the killing of her son do it peacefully.
I don't want us burning up our cities, tearing up the streets, because that's not what my son stood for. You can get your point across, but we don't need to tear up our cities, people, because we do have to live in them.
5 former police officers were charged with second-degree murder and aggravated kidnapping and assault. Nichols died 3 days after he was pulled over on January 7th, allegedly for reckless driving.
If it was a legal detention to begin with, it certainly became illegal at a certain point.
The DA says there was an initial traffic stop and altercation, and police used pepper spray on Nichols, who then took off on foot.
We got one male black running.
You know, the Scorpion car pull over to East Ranger Road. You have one running on foot.
Run that tag and see what the address.
He's fighting at this time.
The officers were already highly charged up from the very beginning of the video in the first incident, the first altercation, and then it just escalated further from there.
Nichols' family and their attorneys have viewed the video.
It was an MMA fight, except there was only one side that was MMA. You know, Tyre was helpless, he was defenseless, he was restrained.
What struck me is how many different incidents of unwarranted force occurred sporadically by different individuals over a long period of time.
Attorneys for 2 of the indicted officers spoke out.
No one is guilty until a jury says they're guilty. And so that's a process, and that's going to take a long time.
2 employees of the Memphis Fire Department have been relieved of their duties in connection with the case. And tonight, 2 of the former officers have posted bond, but 3 others are still being held. Christina Maurice.
All right, Dick, thank you.